Hey, y'all. Hope y'all have had a pretty awesome week. I know it's been a minute since I've seen you guys. I was not feeling bad one day. I mean, feeling that well one day last week, and I wasn't feeling well yesterday. So let's get some click clacking going. And get this show on the road. I'm still gonna do my best to be here for about 2 hours. Hopefully my phone will last during that time. I did call myself charging it. I'm gonna still try to put it on charging now. Sorry about all the rattling. It's on charging now. Alright. So we got everything squared away. I had already wrapped this row before I got on live. I got some other projects over there in the distance that I gotta get done. So that's what that is. I forgot to count how many rows I got on here so I can get them sectioned off. Hi, Finetta. How you doing? My goal this past week was to finish the stash jar. That's what I did. And work on some bunny ears and work on a top hat for a little Halloween tea little thing video that I'm gonna do here soon. It's gonna be um, the Cheshire, I think that's how you say it, the Cheshire cat from what's that from the live movie of Alice in Wonderland. So that's um a little behind the scenes information for y'all. I worked on the eyes today. I did the top hat yesterday. Hi, Turtle Cat. So I can't wait to share that with y'all. And apparently, I need to do more loom knitted type stuff like that because every time I post some crochet stuff, because it's easier for me to like figure out the crochet stuff, I get asked, can I make it loom knitted? So I really got to do that. I have to work on making loom knitted stuff. Crochet can be just more, convenient for me. But I know it's what I need to do to make it loom knitted. The first thing I reach for is a crochet hook most of the time. So when I'm not on live. I should have put my hair back in that bonnet. It's just gonna be in the way. Let me move this closer to me. Yeah, I still can't really see. See if that'll help some. I'm trying to get y'all a good view. Okay, I think that's good. I'm always working with multiple angles, so when I make it here, I gotta adjust the camera again. Then I go to the other place. Gotta adjust the camera. Hey Taylor. I'm about to get ready and just take this guy off of live because I'm always working on other projects, so that's why this one is taking so much longer. Cause like 2 days this week I couldn't work on it, and then I was like, let's go and finish this stash jar, and I need to finish some whips. I don't need to be working on any more new projects. Honestly, I got like 3 to 5 more whips that need to be done. Oh, then I was, oh yeah, and I was working on a tutorial video that I've been trying to finish since last week too. So, and tutorials make stuff take longer to finish for me. All right, let's count how many of these that I have, so I can section it off. Count the ladder in the back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's what I was hoping that it'll be right at 10. So I can go ahead and grab one of these stitch markers and put it right there. I got about 10 more rows, no, 15 more rows to do in the red. I'm gonna put it closer to the middle so that I know how to count. Well, I can see the ladder better towards the middle of the blanket. So I'm flip that on this side. Thank you, Taylor. I gotta do 2 of these. So when I make the second one, I just won't put it on live because it's just gonna take me forever. Thank you, Susan. I'm about to get ready and do my favorite part. My favorite part is e-stitch wrapping because it clicks on the loom. Let me get this back through here. It looks a little messy. Sorry. All right. I feel a little bit off my game right now. I've never seen it. What is it about? I'm always interested in trying something new. Trying to get this cord off the yarn so it won't be making bumping noises. ahead, Sharon. I got to get back in the groove. Every time I take a break from it. Let me set this down. I need to move this yarn. Sorry. Trying to get it switched around real quick. Got this cord right here. And I'm trying to keep the cord from making noises. Alright. I think I got it figured out. Yes. A blanket. Thank you. Thank you for the like. I appreciate it. Hi, Judith. Thank y'all so much for the likes. I appreciate it. I had some fiber going my nose, bothering me. See if I can get that to switch around. Thanks so much for the likes. Now I'm back in the groove. I'm sorry, I had to get that fiber out of my nose. Still in there. I'm about to sneeze. Excuse me, y'all. I need to please. I think I got it that time. Thanks so much for the like. Guess I wrapped it a little bit too tight over here in this corner. Hi, Prima. Call myself loosening it up, but that didn't really work. Uh-oh, snagged it a little bit. little bit loose. And roll this up a little bit more. Just to make it a little bit more functional. Let me roll it, resituate this blanket because it's not working right now. I think that'll work. That'll work. That'll work. And I was debating on whether I wanted to take it up to 7 feet, and I just decided to just go ahead and do that because my oldest is 5'9" and my youngest is 5'7", and so he's inching up pretty quickly. So I figured, let's just go ahead. And take it up to 7 feet is what I meant to say. Uh-oh. Thanks so much for the likes. I appreciate it. Hi, Thrifty Crocheter. Uh-oh. I'm bumping. Should have moved them teapots out the way. I swear, like this one, I can't wait to be done with this one. Even though I gotta do a exact one that like it, but I think the other one that I worked on, I'm gonna work on it in the house, and I'm not gonna put it on live because it's just gonna be the exact same one. I'm just gonna put their names on it so it'll be different. Okay, cool. So you've been busy, huh? I still need to match your stitch one up that I did on the rectangle one, and I need to. I made a Winnie the Pooh one, base one that I need to finish, and I need to go and finish this one. So I don't need to start any more new projects really, honestly, after this one. If I'm gonna start any new ones, they need to be all plushies. So if I'm gonna do any more projects on Loom, they have to be plushies. I don't need to be making any more any more blankets. So I think the next thing I'm gonna do, because someone was asking me somewhere else, is to make some minions. So I'm gonna make minions here and make minions there. Thanks so much for the likes, y'all. I don't want to make another blanket because it's just. I normally really only do one of these a year, and this one has taken me way too long. It usually doesn't take this long. I gotta do a second one, so I'd rather just make plushies because I know they should work up kind of fast. Hi, Miss Ann. So I'm almost at 5. So just one more row. That'll be 5 for a stitch marker. And then I have to do 10 more rows in red. I'm trying to go as fast as I can. And I want to do Winnie the Pooh and his friends because Winnie the Pooh went on sorry on it's not copyright anymore, so I was on to make Winnie the Pooh and his friends. Try to loosen up this stitch right here before I knit off. Hi, Maria. I know what. I hope my kids really appreciate this. Because they're the ones I'm going through all this trouble for. these stitch markers and sit down in here. Thanks so much for the likes. I appreciate it. This blanket's starting to wear this lazy Susan now. And don't want to turn this way for some reason. It keeps getting hooked on something. Keeps getting hooked on the table cloth. I was thinking about crocheting um a chevron blanket to go on top of here, but if it keep doing that, I don't know. I might have to put some plastic down to keep it from latching on. So I might try that too. Hmm. Gotta think about it. I'm due for some live upgrade or video upgrade. I don't want to have a black tablecloth anymore. I want to have maybe like a dark brown or something like that, or a tan color. I feel like it'll brighten up things more, and I don't want to buy a tablecloth, so I don't know. Excuse me. I am November. Yes, it's called a KB Afghan loom. The link is also in my bio. Oh, I am snagging yarn ridiculously. It's naughty. They're in off season right now. I think November would be about the time that they start inching the price up. They're like 49.99 right now, and I think they go up to like 59.99. I got some of that. I got like a spider, fake spider cobweb thing, and the cobwebs keep going everywhere. I'm like, they made this way too realistic. When I was opening it up, it was getting all of my hair and stuff, well, attaching to my hair. There's a charm. There's always one that makes their appearance. feel like the lazy Susan is like how much longer? Hi, I'm sorry I can't see what you're saying. Hi, Kathleen. I can tell you that I'm working on a KB Afghan loom and I'm making a blanket. But you can make more than just blankets on here. I've made hats on here. So these came off of this loom. You can make tube socks. You can make scarves. You can make sweaters and sweater dresses and all those awesome things. And I got this from Amazon. It's called a KB Afghan loom. And it goes, if you're making a blanket, it goes up to 5 feet. But if you're doing different techniques, such as the 10 stitch, it can go up to practically any size that you like. And as far as yarn goes, I'm using a using number 4 yarn. You can go up to number 6. Most people use blanket yarn because it works up faster. I just have a preference to use number 4 because I don't like adjusting for tension each time I use it. But I do have looms that are designed for 6 weight yarn. So those are the ones I use instead. I have the Infinity loom that's very similar to this one, but it has a wider space for blanket yarn. This is a old clicking office pen. I don't have the tip on this one or this one apparently, but yeah, it's just an hollowed out old clicking office pen. You can also use a straw, but I prefer using a pen. And there's the actual Lumen pen by Boy, but I'm not too crazy about it. It came with a little hook thing that I lost a couple of years ago. I lost it like 6 months after I bought it. So, but this works well with, like, you can drop a tapestry needle down through here, so you don't have to take it apart to thread it, just like this one. Uh, the Lumen pen comes with a tension thing on it. I don't like it either, and I like using the pen more because I can take this off of it and use 5 weight and 6 weight yarn in it. So, but the pens are more difficult to take apart. Straws, you can just cut them to any size that you like, but they're not size adjusted like this, like the pen is. But those are your options. So, but yeah, that's what I'm using. I just like to put all the options out there rather than just saying what I'm working on, because you know some people might prefer straws, and I know every time I say the pen, someone says you can use a straw too. So I just put it all out there. They want me to put it all out there. I need some water, y'all. Excuse me. Gotta get some water. Hi. I'm sorry I can't see what you're saying, but I tried to answer all the questions that you may have. Yes, so when I'm wrapping, I hold the yarn in this hand and I wrap it with this one. When I do it with this hand, I try to make sure that I catch the tension before it feeds through the yarn, and I always pull the yarn with my hand instead of letting it, pull directly with the pen from out of the skein. Hi. If it's sliding through my fingers pretty nicely, I'd say that's pretty good tension. So sometimes, no matter how hollow you work the yarn out of your skein, is still pull sometimes. So I just rather feed it. Hold it in one hand and wrap it with the other. Ooh, I gotta do something about this skein, and it's cause it's. I know why it's doing is because this piece is broken right here. I'm probably gonna have to like take a screw and screw that back into there and file it some, because I'm not gonna keep going through that snagging my workstation. See if I can drill a hole, a small hole right there, and then drill a screw there to keep it from doing that. What did I knock down? Oh, I probably might need to move this. I don't want this to be the next thing that falls. I like drinking tea. Move that out of the way. I'm so sorry. I can't see what you're saying. I'm sorry. I can't translate it. move my water back this way. It doesn't fall as well. And I've been typically, maybe that may be what you're asking. Typically, this takes me anywhere between 4 to 6 weeks to make a blanket about this size. Now, this is my first time going up to about 7 feet with this um, this thickness of yarn with number 4. So I wasn't quite sure. I can't remember how long this would take me, but doing a 5 foot by 5 foot normally takes me about a month to do. And when I did thicker yarn, when I went up to 7 feet, it took me about a month to do too. When I did 7 feet, so hopefully that's answering some of the questions you may have. I am doing a cherry red from Red Heart, and the black is from Mainstays. Cause this is a gift, so I was just trying to save money. Um, I don't plan on adding any more colors. I may do like their name in white. I haven't decided whether I'm gonna do what type of. I know I'm gonna crochet an applique for it, but I don't know what color I want to use yet. And I'm thinking about adding white to that. But I think for right now, this is gonna be like I'm gonna do 2 of these the exact same color, and I'm thinking about switching to plushies after that, because the blankets are. I think it's just it's taking too much out of me. I only do like one of these a year, and to be so ambitious to do 2 was like, what was I thinking? But I can't make one son a blanket without making the other one. So that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to get Christmas 2 Christmas gift blankets done for my kids. So they're both pretty tall. So I'm trying to just get it like past their height or whatever, so they don't have to scrunch up to sleep under it. Now, if they gonna want like a background, like they want me to sew a sheet or something on the back, they gonna have to get me. They gonna have to accept this for right now, and then I'll sew like a backing onto it. But for right now, they're just getting this. And I know my youngest one is rougher on blankets, so that's why I would really want to like sew a backing onto his. Uh oh. And they're both of their favorite colors and their fathers. I like that. I like those colors. Teal and turquoise is actually like my favorite color line. Like I like a lot of blues, so I like that what you got going on. I feel like the ocean and the sun and the sky are some colors you have going on, and the clouds with the white. So my mind is thinking like all of those colors. They got upset last year because I made a blanket that had like a it was like a grass green and a ocean type blue, like it was kind of almost like a deep blue. And they were like, "No, that doesn't work." I'm just like, the planet Earth. I'm thinking way beyond the colors. I'm like, it's the it looks like the Earth, but I didn't choose the colors either, so I just made them work. And I think the person asked for red, so it's red, blue, and green. So I did my best to make them work. And I used this cherry red, and I can't remember how I did it, to be honest. Uh oh. And I think their name was only in like the cherry red. I can't really remember how I did it. It's been a minute. But I remember online was like, no ma'am. Hi, ice cream cat. I'm making a blanket, a 5 foot by 7 blanket, a Christmas gift. Thank you. It's almost 10 o'clock here. Awesome, Kathleen. I won't be on here very much longer because it's it's a weekday. And yeah, probably like 35 more minutes or so. Oh yes, I'm almost at 20 rows. That's awesome. I only got one more row to make it to 20. Then I only have 5 more rows in red to do. Ooh, 358. I can't say nothing because I do. I tend, if I don't take some melatonin, I'm normally up around that time. I'm normally pushing it around 3 o'clock before I fall, 3 or 4 o'clock before I fall asleep. But I'm like all the time. I don't really be wanting to take no melatonin. Okay, ice cream cat. Thank you for coming in and hanging out with me. I appreciate you. But yeah, like I be kicking it. Really, I don't be kicking it because I still be in the bed trying to go to sleep. But my brain be kicking it. My brain be like, we could be doing this right now. We could be working on this. Like I'm more active. My mind is more active at night. I mean, yeah, at night. It's very sluggish in the morning. I'm not a morning person. Although being up to 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning would be a morning person too. But that's carrying on from the night shift. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna finish out this red because I think I'm gonna go a little bit past my time. But I'm gonna finish out this red before I get off live. So that's like 6 more rows of red. You are? My husband likes wrestling. I haven't watched wrestling. Well, I guess I kind of watch it when glance at it when he's watching it. But I haven't watched wrestling really like on my own since The Rock and all of them were on there. I'm making a 5 foot by 7 blanket. I'm loom knitting a 5 foot by 7 blanket. I think what the last thing that got me on wrestling, I think I was pretty much done with it after that. Is when that older lady, I'm not gonna say old lady, the older lady was pregnant, and she had like the hand as a baby, and I was just like, whoa, this is just too much. And I think I kind of just like phased out of watching it after that because I was like, this is some wild stuff right here. So it doesn't permanently stay in the S. I can show you real quick. It just is it's just shaped in the S for convenience, so that it won't be so long. But it works out to be like 5 feet, so it opens up to to 5 feet. So that's the middle part of like the S part. So it opens up. If you wrap the whole loom without stopping, it'll turn into a tube. But if you leave like one peg, well, you don't really have to leave a peg out. You just have to leave not connect the pegs. I'll show you and just I'll explain when I flip it back over. Let me try to fold it up so it'll not stop the table. So it like right up in here, if you, let's say if I decide to use all the pegs, you'll wrap this way and then wrap this way to keep it from connecting. So you can connect all of them to make a tube. But I let me grab a loom for you. It's better. It'll better be explained with my long loom. So instead of it being stretched out like this long loom, it's shaped in an S so that it'll be more convenient to work on in front of you. Because if it was stretched out, it'll be even longer than this. So that's what it really is. It's just a really long loom. But it doesn't affect the shape of like a rectangular blanket. So when you when I'm changing colors, I'll just create a slip knot and put it on wherever I want. So you can change colors anywhere you want to. But let's say I wanted to change colors like right here. Um I'll just cut this loose, and then create a slip knot with like the black yarn. Let's see if I can get it out of there. That's my dog. That's my dog. He's outside potty and he's an inside dog. So I would just create a slip knot like this, and I'll place it on the peg and start back wrapping. And once you knit it off, like bring the this row up, it'll connect it. So let's say this top row is black. I just changed the color. I wrapped it. I just pull the red yarn over it, and it changes colors and connect it. Thank you. So that's how you would change colors. You just keep going like you never stop. Oh, thank you. I do the magic knot too, but if I'm doing two different colors, I don't like to do the magic knot. Now, if I was doing like the same colors, I'll do the magic knot. And I know that makes more work, so I trust me, I get it. I get tempted every so often. I'm like, why don't I just magic knot these? Because it'd just be a lot easier and less work to do. Because then I wouldn't have to hide any strands. So I trust me, I get it. Oh, thank you, Matthew. I appreciate it. No problem. You came back? I thought you was headed to bed. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that, ice cream cat. So the magic knot. Let me see if I can. Let's see if I can show you real quick. The magic knot is like a knot where you don't have to like it, it helps you avoid hiding the string. Let me see. Oh no, I got stuff. Okay. So let's say I'm gonna grab that black yarn again. I've learned so many ways to do a slip knot. It's ridiculous. Let me show y'all real quick. I'll be so proud of myself. So if you take a crochet hook and go down like this and turn it and do this, you can get a slip knot done that way too. Hold on. See if I can get it. You can do a slip knot that way too. So I learned so many ways to do a slip knot. It's another way, but I can't think of it right now. Okay, so this is my old yarn in my left hand, and this is my new yarn in my right hand. So you put them together, and you leave like a little extra tail for you to work with when for folding down. So you're gonna take it and you're gonna wrap your new yarn around your thumb twice, and then in behind your two yarns that you want to connect, and then you're gonna take it in between your thumb and your pointing finger in front of your two tail ends. So you're gonna take it in front of there. Then you tuck it down in the hole. I like to remove my thumb, but you're really supposed to tuck it in there with your thumb still in there. But I just like to remove my. I'm gonna sometimes it's harder for me to when I do it slower. I have a more difficult time. So let's see. All right. So you tuck it in under your thumb and in between the yarn in your index finger. And then you pull it slowly. So that's your first latch of your knot. And then you pull it slowly again. And it's supposed to catch the tail that you made. And that's your magic knot. And then you can just cut this in because you don't really need it, which I'm just gonna have to end up cutting this loose. And so that's your magic knot. So it basically, instead of doing this, I'm gonna cut it. Instead of doing this, because I can take this loose. Because if you do this, then you have to like hide the tail ends. So if you do the magic knot, it keeps you from having to do that. So that's why it's really nice to learn the magic knot. I'm gonna pull this back loose. It's totally fine. I'm such a random person, so that's totally fine with me. Ice cream cat. pretty sure there's other, ways out there to avoid it, but that's that's the way um I like to connect my yarn when it's the same color anyway. I avoid it when it's different colors. And I might have done it that way too, Kathleen. I can't really remember. I I kind of like just I I try to remember stuff and yeah, it just be getting twisted up. So once I do something and it still comes out the same way, I'm just gonna keep doing it that way. I can't remember if it was old, new, or whatever. I had found it on YouTube which one is which, but it came out the same. Thank you for the hearts, y'all. I appreciate it. Well, I'm not gonna make it to that 25. I can say that now. Thanks. It was pretty good. How was your day? I finally finished recording a tutorial I've been working on for about 2 weeks. So I can go in the house and I'm gonna lay in the bed and edit that. So that's pretty good. No, I did not make the popcorn balls. Did you? I haven't like. Are you talking like real ones or craft ones? It's been a crazy year for me, like crazy time. Right now, I'm just trying because I got a tutorial I'm working on now, and then I got another one that's in line after that one, and then I'm doing all these product review videos and all that extra awesome stuff. I measured three three pegs equal 1 inch, and if you're talking about the length of it, I'm gonna measure this one by these two. So this all of them should be like 25. Um, this one 25 and this one should be 10. So I'm just gonna measure this one section and then I'm gonna count how many sections that I have and multiply it. That's the best thing I'm gonna do to measure it because I'm just like, yeah, I don't know. No, I haven't made any edible ones. I've been thinking about making some Rice Krispie treats and baking cookies and stuff. And my youngest one, someone ruined brownies for him, so he won't even eat brownies. So I would have liked to have made brownies and then some hot chocolate and s'mores and stuff. That's what I'm interested in this year. The popcorn balls tend to be too crunchy for me. I do like eating them though, but or I'll eat like a thing of crunch and munch. I like eating crunch and munch. The only thing with crunch and munch, my husband can't have peanuts, so I have to be very careful eating that. My brownies almost got ruined for me. So when I was pregnant with my oldest child, I had morning sickness, you know how you have it early, and certain foods that you try, um, it it ruins it for you. So throughout my first pregnancy, I was not able to eat brownies. You could not say brownies, you anything. If I said brownies, I got sick. I could not. Same thing with Mexican food. I could not see a Mexican food sign. I could not smell Mexican food. Nothing, because all that stuff is where when my morning sickness started. But with the youngest child, I can't eat cereal anymore. So I lost being able to eat cereal, or at least I can't eat anything that's not whole grain. I cannot eat any regular cereal anymore. I miss eating cereal. Yes, like so ruined. I was like, oh my goodness. So I can't whole milk and regular cereal, only whole grain. And lately I've been barely able to eat that. So I think I might just have to just let cereal go. I think I need to put a 0 for 5. Yeah, I need to put a fish marker right there. And it's not the I've never really cared for milk in the first place. It's not really the taste; it's the texture of everything. So it's not really like, oh my god, this is nasty. It's like the texture is. I don't want to explain it because I don't want to ruin cereal for anybody else. But basically, it's after it tastes like after you've letting the milk set in your cereal like the whole time, not just when it sets in the cereal. It tastes like that the whole time for me. Right, right. I won't. But that's as best as I can explain it. Oh, I ain't had that happen in a minute. I guess because I done let the loom lay sideways. I haven't done it like this in a minute, but I like doing it this way. I just got to be careful that it doesn't jump off. I need to go ahead and measure this because I may just be working on it and working on it and be almost to where I need to be at, and I'm just going because it pretty much looks like it's pretty close. If it's not at 7 feet, it's almost to 6. Oh no. Yeah, let's not do this anymore. Let's not lean it. That's messing up my flow. I don't want it to jump off anymore, and I'm not gonna keep going through that. that's how I guess that's the way I avoided the jump off. I didn't realize that. I haven't done it the leaning way in a long time. So yeah, realize something new every day. Thanks so much for the like. So after this row, I'm gonna just do one more row, y'all. Uh-oh. Thank you, Catherine. So I only got about 5 more minutes left, y'all. So I will try to be back next Sunday, same time, 8 p.m. Central to 10. I got on a little bit late this time because dinner was late. So I'm gonna try and oh darn, I'm gonna try. And it's usually I do Sunday and Monday um, at the same time. Excuse me. Um, I'm sorry to hear that. I hope my kids like this, and if they don't, then so be it. Cause you know how kids are, they'll, you know, um, that sounds like a great life lived. It's not every day that we all that you know a lot of people get to 90, so that sounds like a good life. Oh, my mother had well has 3 girls, and out of all of us, none of us have had any girl, uh, any girls. So we have all boys. So she only has grand boys, and she wanted a boy so bad. Like her whole lineage is all boys. Like she must have prayed that prayer hard, cause yeah. And there are six six boys, and they're all boys. I mean, 6 grandchildren. They're all boys. see if I can measure it before I see what I got before I get off live real quick. It's 10:30 now, so I'm just gonna see what I got. There's like maybe one or two sections that I accidentally did 20 rows of red, so it might be short, just like about an inch or so. But for the most part, most of them are like 25 red and 10 black. Okay, cool. It's so crazy how like it repeats. All right, so I'm just gonna measure like I said, one section, then I'm gonna count how many sections I have. Get my measuring tape. Now this would have been hard. Thank you, Kathleen. It was nice chatting with you too. This would have been hard if I would have did one solid color. So one of these is like 5.5 inches. Let me make sure. I'm gonna say 5 inches. So one of these is 5 inches, and I have how many of these sections? So this is one, one, two, three, four, five, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's 50, and I didn't count this red right here. So 10, that's about 50 inches. So that's almost 5 feet. That don't sound right. I'll figure it out because that don't sound right. But yeah, so that's how I'm gonna pretty much measure it, and let's not count it wrong too. Yeah, it's 10 of them. I don't know. I'm almost to 11, so whatever. We almost there. But thank y'all so much for tuning in. Hopefully, I will see you guys on next Sunday for live, 8 p.m. Central to 10. Hopefully, Sunday and Monday. Thank you guys so much, and I'm going to get on off of here. I appreciate it. Hope you guys have a good rest of your night or day. Thank you, Tina. Oops, I'm bumping that thing, that teapot.